him catnap. And it is time for another scary story. And it's about a mummy. That's right, a mummy. And this is the story of how he couldn't sleep at his home. Once upon a time, an Egyptian pyramid, there once was a mummy that wanted to sleep, but he couldn't sleep. He was trying to make himself comfortable of the thing that was inside of him, but he couldn't get comfortable no matter how hard he tried. But then he heard something. He heard 4 people walking. It was two men and 2 women searching for the mummy. And they were looking around to make sure if there weren't any booby traps. But the mummy was smart. The mummy was really smart. So he started the first booby trap, and he had an evil laugh. Everyone was so scared that 3 of the people made it, except for 1. They lost a man. He was stabbed in the spikes of doom. Blood was absolutely dripping down. They were so sad to see him go, but they must move on. And so they came into the next room, and the mummy set it another booby trap, and everyone was so scared. 2 people made it, except for 1. The woman was dead by poisonous snakes. She couldn't get out of the poison, and so they were very sad to see her go. But the man and the woman had to move on. They came upon another trap, and he was really smart that he wanted to get those 2 so bad. So they had another trap started, and the woman was safe except for the man. He was covered in quicksand, and he shrank down to the bottom and was never seen again. The woman was so sad to see her go, but she had to move on until she arrived at the mummy's area. The mummy was so mad that he wanted to get her. The woman screamed, and then she was cornered. She wanted to get out because the door was closed. She thought that this was the end until the mummy put his hand onto the woman's shoulder and said, "I haven't been sleeping, and I need your help." And she said, "Well, do you want me to sleep with you?" And the mummy agreed. Until when she agreed, his hand was so powerful, it turned her into a mummy. And the mummy was happy, especially for the woman. She loved being a mummy. So they made their beds extra wide. And then, the blood, the poison, and the quicksand of all of the other people's deaths came right to the mummies, and they tasted it, and they felt kind of strange that they want to kill every human alive. And so, of all of the people killed, they ate it and ate it of the humans. And to eat that other man, the mummy sucked up the quicksand and ate the man. And whoever comes into the pyramid to see the mummies, dies. And that's how no one, and I mean no one, survived of the pyramid. And the two mummies were sleeping together and felt comfortable and will always have a delicious snack when humans arrived at the pyramid. The end. And that was pretty scary. Well, stay tuned for another scary story. Bye-bye.